I was honored to sign it.
Governor Gavin Newsom speaking about his decision to sign AB 379 into law. In most cases, it will make it a felony to purchase and solicit 16 and 17-year-old teenagers for sex. It will also make it a misdemeanor crime to loiter with the intent to purchase anyone for sex. Anyone convicted could face jail time and a fine up to $1,000. Fines collected from offenders will be placed into a fund to support victims of sex trafficking.
This bill represents a major overhaul and a real concerted effort here in California to go after the sleazy men who are out there buying teenagers for sex.
Sacramento Democratic Assembly member Maggie Krell is the original author of the bill, a bill that saw its fair share of drama in the legislature. Before Krell introduced her bill this year, last year, the legislature approved and the governor signed another bill by Republican Bakersfield State Senator Shannon Grove, making it a felony to purchase and solicit teens 15 and younger for sex. Before reaching Newsom's desk, Democratic leadership forced amendments onto the bill to exclude 16 and 17-year-olds. That brings us to Krell's bill this year. It aimed to change the amendments on Grove's bill by making it a felony to buy 16 and 17-year-olds for sex. But Krell's proposal faced backlash from some fellow Democrats concerned it could inadvertently penalize young adults who engage in sexual relations with slightly younger teens.
Could be situations where there's an 18-year-old and a 17-year-old that are in high school together. There's a wide range of conduct that a prosecutor should have the ability to use their discretion.
Democratic Assembly leadership appeared to agree with that, attempting at first to strip the felony language out of the bill. But after the governor and Krell expressed concerns over those amendments, a new compromise was reached, stating a felony will not automatically apply when the perpetrator is within a 3-year age range of the 16 or 17-year-old victim. Only then did the bill advance through both houses and make it to the governor's desk.
I was very concerned that we were not moving forward to address this legitimate concern. And I was very grateful the legislature took the leadership, made some amendments, worked across party lines to get that bill on my desk, and I was honored to sign it. And I can just say this, that would have been a huge disappointment if we were not successful.
To perpetrators, you're not going to get away with this. I know that law enforcement has been a major partner on this, and they are, ready to make arrests based on these new charges and, really prosecute those who are responsible.
Amid all the earlier drama, Assembly Democratic leadership took Krell's name off the bill to punish her for speaking out against their original amendments. But Krell, herself a former prosecutor who spent 2 decades prosecuting sex crimes, says what matters most is the bill made it to the finish line.
The message to victims is that we see you and we're here for you and we support you.
And the legislation will officially take effect January 1st, 2026. At the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.